Hello, everyone, and welcome to Auto Flip NYC. My name is Angel, and I recently acquired my auto dealer's license to buy at dealer auctions and sell for profit. I have bought a few cars, fixed them up, and I flipped them for a nice profit. I started this YouTube channel to document my future buys and sells. I am not a professional YouTuber nor dealer. I have encountered many mistakes, and I will probably see more as I go. I will also show you how I got my license and how I maintain it every single month. It isn't cheap, but I'd rather do it the legal way than dealing with shortcuts. Some shortcuts are dealing with the dealerships, paying their monthly fees, also paying for a dealer plate that have multiple owners. I've heard too many horror stories about cars being towed in front of their homes because someone else that's on the same company plate have never paid for the tickets or tolls. I would rather own my own company and plates, knowing that it absolutely has no issues. I'm from New York City, so I'll show you my perspective in buying and selling cars. Here are some of the Craigslist ads uh, getting access to dealer auctions, which I don't recommend at all. Watch out for these. I don't recommend them. You can email me and I'll send you the service that I use to start my business. My email will be in the description below. I'm also going to tell you the truth. It's not going to happen overnight. It's definitely going to take some time, especially with what's going on nowadays. It took me about 3 months to be fully licensed, but it might be sooner for you guys. This is also not my full-time job. Eventually, I would love to be doing this full-time, but I'm taking my time because of the prices nowadays. It's not really that easy to find a 2 to 3 time flip. But with this license, you can go anywhere. I mean, anywhere to purchase vehicles. Here's a few of the sites that I purchased from. Right here's Manheim. This is a nice site where I purchased some cars. Copart. They're so easy to find nice cars here and cheap. IAAA, which is also an insurance-only auction, which is great. I like purchasing from just the insurance instead of dealing with other dealers selling back to me. And ACV. ACV is a nice one that you can purchase vehicles and they have a warranty. For example, you purchase a car and it's said that it had great AC and you receive it and it doesn't have AC, they'll pay for the repairs on that. Um, Here are also some of the vehicles that I have purchased before and sold. Right here, I bought this Hyundai Santa Fe. I paid $1,500 for it. Let me show you how it actually. Here we go. This is how I purchased it. This is the way that I got it. This was all on the ACV. This is when I purchased it on ACV. It needed a little work. Needed a little bit of touch up here and there, as you can see. Let me close those tabs. And then this is how I turned it. See, gave it a nice little detail, cleaned it up on the inside. It needed a button. I needed to purchase a button, which I'll show you how to purchase parts on it also. As you can see how the engine, very easy to clean. Interior is nice. And I sold this for 4,500. Bought it for 15. I probably spent another 400 or 500 bucks on it with the cleaning, the oil change, and I did the brakes also. Here's another car. I purchased this one. Here we go. This one I bought it for 1,600. The reason I bought it is because it only had about 38,000 miles on it. It was very rough in shape. As you can see, it needed a hubcap, which I purchased. It needed a buff on the back. Some things that you don't see sometimes is if I zoom this a little right over here, this did not look good. Believe it or not, the picture doesn't show its justice. It was really bad. I got that fixed with a body guy. That's another thing. Try to find, your own guys, which I'll show you in the video also. And this is how it looks now. After I paid $600 in body work. As you can see now, that's not there anymore. The interior is nice and clean. I bought this for 1,600 bucks and I sold it for 3,900. So there's money to be made. It just takes time, and I'll show you in the following video now. As a dealer, you're going to need some tools to help you buy and sell cars. First, I'll show you the internet tools that would help you find the car that you would like to flip. I recommend getting an auction type of assistant. There are many out there. At the moment, I'm using autostat.com, which is this one right here. you would just get the VIN number or the lot number of the auction so that you can do your search. So for example, I pulled up a vehicle already. Let's get that VIN. Let's go to AutoStat, search. Now it says nothing not it says not found, which is a good thing, a good or a bad thing, because it looks like this is the first time it's been in the auction. Um, it hasn't been in any other auctions or any other accidents. So let's go to one that we can probably find some info. I think I searched this one earlier. All right, let's go back to Auto Assist. There it goes. So as you can see all the information of the vehicle here. The final bid last auction went to 175. You can also see all the photos if it's been in any other websites, but it looks like it's just been in the Copart right now. And the good thing about it also, you could see all the good information that might not be said on the actual auction itself. So let's go back over here. You can see that this is the actual mileage. The accident, it's unknown, but it says just minor scratches. It won't start. That's a very important feature. There is keys in there. That's something else that it doesn't mention sometimes. You'll buy a car and then there's no keys. You're going to have to tow it somehow. With the keys, at least you can push it to wherever you need it. And it actually says it's a salvage auction, salvage title. Does it say it here? Yes, it does, salvage. But the most important thing of all is down here. As you can see that it was on sale last week, because today is the 29th on my side here. It was on auction for the 22nd, and the highest bid it went for was 175, and it did not sell. So right now, it's at 675, and who knows, it might sell. It says seller reserve not yet met. I'll have to buy it now, excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused here. But the next thing to do is you can check to see how much it's selling on through the dealers. This is the Manheim Market Report. Almost every dealer uses this, but you can use something else. You can use the Kelley Blue Book, but let's use this real quick. Let's open this up. Now it says enter odometer. What was the odometer on this? It was, let's say 186, 187. I always put an extra, I round it up. So let's put 187, 1, 2, 3. So the most you would pay for this, if this was in good condition, is 1,800. Now, there's a reason why they're asking for 675 is probably engine locked or something. So if you can get an engine at a cheap price, and you could keep it under 1,800 everything, it would be a good deal. And then over here you can see actually how much this car was going for if it was in working condition. 130,000 miles. This is the reports of the past, I guess, maybe 30 or more days of other auctions, how much it sold for. And then over here, you can see how much you can sell it for. So the average is 48.50. I would always try to sell it for the lowest typical range because I want to move cars as quick as possible so I can get to the next one. Now, if you don't have access to the Manheim report, I would recommend using the Kelley Blue Book. Let's say, find my value. You can actually look it up through VIN also here. So we can paste the VIN here. And we'll say it was 187. We'll just put standard and it was silver. I'll say it's in good condition. Again, it's only if you found it in a good condition. I'm just showing you what we can find it for. All right, click here to skip all the ads. And the trade-in value, which in other words, this is the price that you would want to pay for it, would be, I would always try to go for the bottom, 1144. And then the private party would be the price that you would want to sell it for. So I would say around 3,500, around 3,000, 3,500 would be the best price I would say to sell it for. Because you want, right now the prices of vehicles going up. That's the average price that you could probably sell it for. Now, next thing I would like to do is check it up on Facebook, on the marketplace. So let's see, what was this? This was a 2002 Infiniti QX4. 2002 Infiniti QX4. Here it is. Now these are the going prices of anyone nearby. So the closest person with this one, oof, ugly rims. I would rather keep everything stock, but let's say he's asking for 4,500, but you can tell the reason why. He probably has music and stuff like that on it. Oh, and it has much damage on it too. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I thought. What does he say? Please read here. And he's asking for less 3,500 if he takes everything off, which I would love him to do. But all right, let's check another car. This guy is asking for 3,000, but not much, no pictures. And is very far. He's in East Orange, New Jersey, very, very far from me. I would say the next comparable one would be this one right here. Oh, but this is a dealer. You can tell this is a dealer. Really good condition, which is the way that I would try to keep it. I would get it detailed just like so. And he's asking for around 4,000. So you can make some money if you clean up the vehicle. If you get that vehicle, let's say for example, it might need an engine. Around my way at the junkyard, I could probably get an engine for this vehicle, probably around 600-700 bucks installed for 1,000. You'll probably be in it for $1,600, $1,700, and then you can sell it for 4,000 if you get it nice and clean. I mean, there's many ways to make money on this. Okay, so now I'm going to create my watch list. Usually I do my watch list on a Wednesday since I can go to Copart and Odessa on a Thursday and test out the vehicles. So what I'll do is I'll show you what I start. I go to the vehicle finder and then I choose my location. My location closest would be Long Island. Same thing I would do for Odessa. And as you can see, there's over 2,600 vehicles here at this location. I'm not going to check out each and every one of them. Usually I would choose the run and drive, but I've been noticing that some vehicles that are stated that they don't run and drive actually do run and drive, and you can actually get a better deal on that. So what I do want to check is clean title. I see there's only 95 right now, so not much that we can check. The next thing I like to check is the odometer. I want to have everything under 150,000 miles. I see that. I noticed that they sell a lot faster. So now let's take a look at a car that would probably sell. For right here, this is looking good so far. This Ford Fiesta. Let's take a look at the pictures. Nothing looks like it's damaged. Everything looks clean. And there's your issue. There's a check engine light. It could be something very simple. It could be nothing. Um, but we would have to test and figure out and see what it could be. It says it runs and drives. It's a donated vehicle, all right? And it's a certificate of title, awesome. Now let's check the ASTAT, see if it's been to the any other auctions or any other surprises that we might have. Final bid, okay, we'll check that in a second. Let's see the pictures. Only 10 pictures. Yeah, it looks like it's the same one, only at Copart, which is good. The actual miles, awesome. Unknown for the laws. Oh, that's because it was a donated vehicle, it said. It drives, good. Starts, awesome. Keys, yes. Okay. Certificate of title. Everything's looking good so far. All right, so it didn't sell for 2,250. Okay, so maybe if we were to put it for 2,500, maybe we might win it. But again, I would have to test it before anything. All right, my next thing I would like to do is check to see the MMR. All right, we'll hit the search on that. Okay, where was it? Go back here. 95, I'll say 96,000 miles. So it went up a bit, 3,125. Yeah, still up there. I try to stay under 3,000 to purchase a vehicle, but it would sell for a good price, around 6,000 bucks. I got to check to see how much it would sell on Facebook real quick. There's a 2011 Ford Fiesta. This guy looks like it's the same guy. Huh. Let's see. Anything wrong with this? There's no info on this. Oh, it doesn't really look that great. You see, you have to put a hubcap on it. It doesn't look nice. Oh, you could tell there's a dent right here, I think it is. Or that could be the sun. But you could see this is not in good condition at all. Yeah, that's not in good condition at all. All right, I already know I would have a better one than that one. Let's see. This guy's asking for 5,800. All right, let's see. Nice, very clean. Rebuild title. Yeah, nobody wants that. And 4,700 for this one. You could tell the steering wheel. You got to look at these cars actually, because the pictures might not show much. TPS. What's the mileage on this? 140,000. Well, the way I'm seeing it, I could probably ask for 5,000 for the vehicle. Where's my man? Yeah, if I was to get it to 3,100 and I spend probably an extra 300 on whatever it is they might need, this is a good candidate. You can make some money on this. Well, now you just saw how I'm creating this. This will definitely go on my watch list, and I will see if I could probably purchase it cheaper. The next thing I would do is I would test drive. Well, not test drive it, but I would go to the auction and see everything firsthand, how it looks. If it looks better than what I saw online, I would try to see if I can purchase it. And once I make my whole list, I'll come back and I'll show it to you. I'll share it with you guys now. Thanks. All right, guys. So I have made my list already. And also in Odessa, as you can see. The thing is that I would have to go and check them out on Thursday. Now, the list isn't fully done just yet because I will be adding more cars. Again, I'm not going to buy all of these cars. I'll probably buy one or two, if anything, at most. Again, because I am a small dealership. If you guys are liking this video at the present moment, and like I said, I am not a YouTuber, but hopefully I'll get better at this. Just a like and subscribe so I know that this would be worth it for me to continue doing and see if you guys are interested in following my journey. Again, the next video I guess I'll upload is when I go to Copart and Odessa and show you the vehicles that I'm testing and how I test them and how I make sure that I try not to get a dud. All right, guys, thank you so much.